Collective. It's Alexandra, and I'm back because I have a tarot reading for you. The energy lately, there's a lot going on, so maybe you got a lot going on. There's busy. I just took this out. This has been charging on my windowsill, and the deck is freezing cold. Like, it feels like an ice box. Also, I did that, and I kind of have a lisp now because it's a bit swollen still. So, work with me. But I hope you're doing well. If you're a new subscriber, welcome, because we got a few new honeys in here. Welcome, the world. Welcome to my world. Do you hear that siren? Oh my gosh, is somebody okay? Word, something's happening, because I was on the train the other day. Oh, I have two stories. I was on the train the other day. As I was pulling out of the L train in 14th Street where you transfer, someone was dying on the platform. I think of a drug overdose. They were either overdosing, something was happening, and then I peeped it, and I was like, oh my god, and I just like said a little prayer for them. I hope they're okay. And then a day after that, I was on my way to work from class, and this girl came on the train and she was crying. I be crying on the train too, so I was gonna say something to her, but something in me told me not to say anything. So right when she got on, she was crying, and then she left. And then this dude came in all frantic. He was like looking around. I was like, that's her man. And then he came and he stood next to me. Like, he came in from the other door and he walked over to me and he was sitting next to me. He was looking out, like, trying to find her. And I was like, is that your girl? And he was like, and I was like, go get your girl. And then he ran after her. He ran after his girl. He got his girl. So I hope they're fine together. So maybe you're gonna have to be. There's something about you being in the right place at the right time to tell the right thing to the right person. I've never been put in a situation like that. I've been put in situations where I told people, you need to go fix your fucking friendship. You need to go fix your fucking partner because they love you. What the fuck are you doing? Can't just give up on love like that. But that was something complete, that was something completely different. So we're gonna see. We have to call our angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Hold on. They're already here because they're always around, but we gotta let them know what's up. I'm looking at that. That looks gnarly. My aloe. Calling my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, tell me the truth, nothing but the truth. Allow me to discern the message properly, truly, and there's a word, but I don't know. Clearly. I say it a bit different every time. But welcome in the room. I love you, you love me. Let's all be a happy, big, collective family. I split the deck, and there's a 7 of Cups and that's the 7 of Wands, right? 7. Maybe you were born in the 7th month. Maybe you were born on the 7th. Something about 7s I've been seeing 7 hella, and I just looked at the clock. It said 4:37. The fuck is up? What do you want to tell? What does collective have to know right now? I don't know what they're gonna say. Sometimes I have an idea, sometimes I don't. I'll take it just because this is a 7, the Magician and the 7 of Pentacles. You have been putting work into your manifestations. The Magician has all the tools he needs to create the reality he desires. He, she, they, them, whatever the fuck. Princess, non-gendered girl, non-gendered boy. 7 of Pentacles talks about planting your seeds and feeding into them, growing them, nurturing them, but not necessarily reaping the whole fruits of your labor. So I'm seeing that you've been working on something steadily, you've been consistent. Keep up your consistency and your tree will bear fruit. Your tree The seeds you've sown will bear fruit. The seeds you've sown will bear fruit. Trust and believe that. It has to do with money. It has to do with work. It has to do with career. It has to do with also, like, if you've been working on your spiritual journey, your intuition. Like, I'm looking at the owl on this card is staring at me so hard. What else? Yeah, you are being recognized. The devil's on the bottom, but I think it's just because this is a very intense energy. You are being recognized for your greatness. Whatever it is that you do, this is you presenting whatever you present. That's your craft, your job, your skill, your talent, you just existing in whatever way you do, and people holding a candle to you. So, like, you have supporters. I'm sure you have fans. Maybe you have fans. But not in, like, an egotistical way. Like, people who genuinely enjoy what you do, and they are reflections of you. So you will be encountering people who reflect back to you whatever it is you do. And that is spirit and the universe and the simulation's way of showing you who you are. So if you happen to run into a lot of lovely people, it's because you yourself are lovely, right? Don't forget that. Give it a kiss. Maybe you need to give someone a kiss or a hug. There's that book, A Kiss Before Dying. I'm not taking it because you didn't fly out. This is a very calm energy. Usually I be feeling a bit chaotic, but I think that you are very calm. You're in a calm vibe right now. Like, you got justice. You're receiving your positive karma. You're receiving your positive karma. Something about receiving. It seems like you've given so much. Yeah. I was just like, wow. Like, my heart just, like, got really heavy. Perhaps you have a heavy heart, my love. And you've given a lot of yourself to a lot of people. And it's not that these people didn't deserve your love or shouldn't have received your love, because to give love, the act of giving love is something that should never be regretted or forsaken or, you know, just regretted, really. You should never regret loving someone, because that love is infinite and it transcends time. It transcends the bounds of space, time, and structure that we perceive in this 3D to 4D world. And love is truly timeless. So I need you to trust and believe that any love that you've put out there, it's not for naught, and it's not nowhere, it's not gone. Your light is not gone. OMG, I'm hearing a song by Lame Boy Sharp. You took my soul, can I get it back? Ooh, used to want your heart until you made it black. Chasing for so long just to realize that you took my soul, and can I get it back? I have to put that song down there now. It's crazy because I haven't listened to that song. I listened to that song maybe like a week ago, but I'm really feeling that. You took my soul, you took my soul, can I get it back? They didn't take your soul, my love. No one can take your soul. You can't even give your soul to the devil. You don't even own your own soul. You can't sign away something that is never yours to begin with. But you can get tricked into signing away other aspects of your light body. 11:11 on the clock. They didn't take your soul. They didn't take your light. Did they forsake you? Yes. Did they take advantage of that? Yes. Take it back. Call it back. Say, I call my power back. I call my energy back. Take it back. Take it back. Also, the receiving thing that I was talking about before, you're receiving your soul back. You're receiving your light back. You're receiving it back. Justice has been called. It's time for you to receive what you've been putting out. So if you trust and believe that if you've been putting love into people, no matter how they treat you, regardless if you are still loving them, you will receive that back in some form. Keep hearing it's not for naught, it's not for naught, it's not for naught. The devil in reverse in the Chariot, bro. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's like this for my I'm perceiving it. The release of attachments and anxieties. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. That's forward movement progression. I mean, you got just. This reading is beautiful. You're beautiful. And I don't mean visually. I mean like you are something about your spirit and something about the way you treat people or the things that you care for, the way you treat animals, the way you treat children, the way you treat the young, the way you treat the old, the way you treat the vulnerable, the way you treat the sick, the way you feed the poor, the way you care for things that most people don't care about is beautiful. And not many people possess the ability to perceive beauty and love to such a great extent that you do. Therefore, you are able to give love and beauty to a great extent. But just as much capacity you have for love is the exact capacity you have for hate, right? So that's why you are an ineffable force, an irrevocable force, irrevocable force. You're a strong being. You are a strong being because you came out as a magician the first. Dang. He's just showing you all his business. You make people nervous. You're so strong and talented, and people know that you don't need them. People know you don't need them to get to wherever the fuck you're going. And there's some people who are like, that's my kind of person. Let's link up and let's make shit happen and shake shit up and we can ascend together, do some shit together, create some shit together. We're up together. But then you got the other people on the side who, and I'm getting a pain in the side of my, ooh, you heard that? I'm getting a pain in the back on my, like a backstab. Like someone backstab you. Someone wants to backstab you. My love, you better be careful, because when you are a being who is capable of shaking shit up the way you do, you will have forces that try to come up against you and stifle you. Because just as much love is there is in the world, there is just as much hate. The thing is, hate is a denser energy than love. So when you feel hate, that shit is, I don't know, if you've never truly felt the spirit and energy of hate in your body and soul, if you know exactly what I mean. Whoever I'm talking to, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you make these kind of people, the people who truly hold space for hate in their hearts, they're looking at you and they're nervous. I can feel it shaking in my bones. You know, the past couple of days I've been feeling like this weird energy in my bones. Like my bones have been aching, and I sometimes it depends on what's happening. It's like if my bones feel like shit, then I know that like there's some hateful ass motherfucker in the energy trying to make my skeleton weak so I can't support my body in this 3D reality. But sometimes it'll be like my uterus will hurt, and that's when I know someone's trying to like stifle my creative ideas. So pay attention to how your body feels around people. Lately, for the past couple of days, I think I've been picking up on the collective energy, but we are reflection. So in my microcosm, this is how it manifests for me, and in your microcosm, it's gonna manifest in a reflective way, but obviously same life, different fonts. It's gonna be in the font of your life. I've been feeling the energy in my bones of like a hateful ass person. And honestly, now that I'm like thinking about it, I think I'm just gonna block them because like fuck it. But I'm not even gonna, we're gonna keep them a non-gendered because while it is important to acknowledge what they are doing, I also don't want to feed into what they're doing, but we must face evil and hate in order to overcome it. But they just come around and they hate, in that they just ooze hatred to me. Like they send it out to me because I don't know why. I could sit up here and give you my hypotheses on why. It doesn't matter why this person hate you. It doesn't matter why these people hate you. It doesn't matter why they come up against you, because it's all a different reason, right? The truth of what matters is that they're trying to cause you harm and trying to stifle you in some sort of way. And Spirit wants you to do something about Spirit's about to tell on someone. My heart is fucking hurting, and I'm starting to smile. You hear the reverence in my voice. That's how I know some shit's I'm about to say some real spill. Remember when I opened the deck and it was this? For me it's a feminine energy. I will not say the gender, but I will say feminine energy. So maybe for you, it's a feminine energy too. 808 on the clock. 808 is a very feminine number, right? Listen. Conflict, arguing. You see how, like, he's biting his nose? Don't focus on me, focus on the card, babe. You see how he's, like, biting on his nose, bro? And he looks like, kind of, like, shocked. He's like, it's like you have your nose on something and they wanna, because the nose is so important to dogs. If a wolf can't smell, it can't hunt, it can't protect itself, it can't smell if there's a predator around it, it can't, like they wanna cloak your judgment to stifle whatever goal you have. Why? Lady of Swords, that's my watcher stalker card. They be watching you on the social media, whatever, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube. In real life, maybe you sit with this person somewhere and you feel that shit. Maybe you don't know it's specifically this person, but it's specific. You think it's if you're in my collective, you're some kind of magic man, magic woman, magic person, and you be knowing shit. So if you have an inkling on who you think it is, it's probably that person. I'm getting I was gonna say I'm getting air sign energy, but then I was like, I don't want to attach zodiac signs, but because it could literally be anyone, right? And everyone has every aspect in their chart, so. But then the Two of Wands came out. The Two of Wands talks about, and then the King of Wands just came out, and it starts to come out upright, but then it flipped out very purposefully reversed. So it's like, I don't know if this person is doing magic on you, but just sending someone, if someone's sending evil eye, I mean, that's magic, right? So just like them sending you hateful energy, them thinking about you in a hateful context, is them sending you magic. They're throwing energy at you, right? But this person may actually be a magical person, because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they are magical practitioners. Just cruel. It's a cruel person. They may be what's the word? Promiscuous? I don't judge promiscuity. Everyone does things for a reason. Something about work, because the 8 of Cups came out. This is really heavy energy. Calling my angels, ancestors, or guides, like, take this, bro. I give it to God. Give it to God. Do something better with that. Because Lord knows I don't know what the fuck to do with that. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. And maybe you're just like, my hand is fucking like buzzing right now. Maybe you just need to give it to God. Go ahead, take it. You know, ooh, they're pulling that shit. I could feel it. Maybe you need to take some kind of magic action on this. I'm literally about to do some I'm about to do a protection ritual after this. And if you're in my collective, then I pray for your protection and safety anyway. So, but you know, you can never have too much protection in the spiritual realm. You can never have too much. There's no such thing as too much. I think I just keep hearing this bitch, like it's giving mean girl, like a mean girl. Why the Empress on the bottom? And it's because you're the Empress. OMG. She just wants to be out. So maybe you are neurodivergent in some kind of way. Maybe you're autistic, you got ADHD, and then you got this neurotypical ass bitch trying to make you feel uncomfortable in the energy. Cause you know, when I growing up, I think I have autism. Not to self-diagnose, but there's something different. And other people knew that before I knew that, and they treated me like weird as fuck because of that. So it's like this thing where everyone knows but you. But now it's like, you know, and you use it to your advantage, right? See, like, now that you know your power as the Empress, you're able to give love and care to the beings around you. Like I was saying before, the way you love and care for things that are less fortunate or more vulnerable, I should say, than you is really beautiful and astounding. And then we got Aquarius, so I was thinking about Aquarius a lot. And Aquarius is a humanitarian sign, so maybe you're a very humanitarian person. You just care, all right? You just care. And this other person is seeing that you can do that in such a like genuine, beautiful way, and for some reason they're jealous, which is so fucking weird, because like, why would you be jealous that someone else is, I don't know. I don't understand jealousy because I'm not really a being of jealousy or envy. I've never really been a jealous or envious person, especially when it comes to like other femmes and women, because I've never really subscribed to that competition concept. I'm thinking about Euphoria when Jules is talking about how this shit, she was spitting so hard, because I figured this shit out in middle school and I watched Euphoria in high school. I was like, oh my god, that's like such a beautiful way to put it. But Jules was talking about how, and Jules is different, right? Because she's a trans woman and she's beautiful and she's lovely and she's so artistic and creative. But she's talking about girls and her interaction with girls as a trans woman, as a trans girl, and a girl is a girl is a girl. Trans girl, you're still a girl. Still a girl. She's like, girls will meet you and place you in a hierarchy in their mind, and if you are above or below them, if you are below a girl, woman, femme in the hierarchy, if you're below them, they will treat you like a piece of shit, like a mean girl. They'll treat you like fucking Regina George. How Regina George treats the unpopular girls. If they think you're on the same level, they will try to befriend you. But it will not be a genuine friendship. It will be a friendship where they're just trying to get what they can learn so they can skirt up and boost off you. Because they think you're cool. They just need to figure out what you got going on so they can... And then if they think you're above them, they will also be treating you like shit, but in a way more covert way, where they're like, oh my god, you're so beautiful, you're so gorgeous, just a fake bitch, you're so beautiful, you're so gorgeous, I love everything you do. But then they'll sit up and watch your social media and like be like, oh, I don't like if I were them, I wouldn't do this way, whatever fucking no. I can't even think about like a hateful thought to like give as an example, because I personally don't think this way, but you know, we're talking about energy, and you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Ooh, and the way I know that shit is real, because the way my heart just like feels a little lighter, and my bones don't feel that way as much, because we're identifying this energy right now and we're calling it out. I thought this was gonna be a quick little 1-2 reading, but we're 30 minutes in. But whoever needs to hear this is so calm. Like, you need to, if you're, you know, I love you. The star before. Girl, you're literally a fucking star. You're a fucking star. You're a beautiful fucking star, and you're so abundant. Look at her. She got her titties out. She's spilling out blood and milk. She fucks with the demons and the angels. And the angels and the demons fuck with her. And she's so hot, sexy, beautiful. Maybe you're hot, sexy, beautiful, gorgeous. Sirena. Like a mermaid. Maybe like the ocean. There's King of Cups on the bottom. You're just a star. You're just beautiful. I don't know. Maybe this person maybe this person has more followers than you, or has like more like, I don't know. They think they have more than you, but then like they look at you and they're like, but like they don't understand why you're better than them when they think that they have more than you. But the abundance that they have is way different from your abundance, because you're the kind of abundant where you're the empress, where whatever is given to you is multiplied by 3. Whatever you are giving, you put that shit out with more. And then it's like, if this person is given something they can have it for that one time, but they can't do 3 like you can. And that's not to say that you're better than them for that, or they're lesser because of that. It's just they're people who are on different parts of their journey, and there are people who are of different levels of consciousness, awareness, and empathy, and hate and love. And some people are so insecure that they genuinely cannot understand that they are being their own biggest enemy, that all the problems that, or all the negative shit that they see around them is a aspect of them reflected back, whether that be through some funhouse fucking mirror where it's supposed to be some inversion of whatever they are, or if it's a true divine reflection where your light is reflected back to you. Because you can have the divine, or you can have the inversion of the divine. And we're speaking about that shit in the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune came out. This is very spiritual energy. You're a very spiritual person. You're a very strong, abundant person. You have so much love and energy to give. And I'm not talking about romantic love. I mean like the love, which is the currency of the universe, which is the currency of Christ consciousness, which is the currency of God. That's what Jesus was talking about to the 12 apostles. And only Mary understood what Jesus was talking about. So maybe you're Christian, or maybe you're Jewish, because that's also like, or Catholic, because it's all very intertwined. But that's more like Catholicism, esoteric Catholicism, before what we perceive. I'm telling y'all, the old Catholic Church was doing fucking magic, bro, and they knew what the fuck was up. They still be doing magic, hello, but it was way more open, and they had the people involved. Two of Swords with the this is a very spiritual reading, and then we got the owl. So Miss Hecate, truth is on the bottom. Miss Hecate. Maybe Hecate likes you. She's protecting you. Anyway, whatever I'm saying is true right now. That's how true it is. Got the High Priestess. Secrecy, esoteric knowledge, divination. Maybe you're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. You don't know what the fuck is going on. That's the Wheel of Fortune. What goes around comes around. Cycles, reflection. You can be the inversion of the divine, or you could be the representation of the divine. Two of trying to battle. Oh, we got spiritual warfare on the board. He's gonna get me. Just kidding, the devil won't catch you. The devil is a lie. The devil is not a little man with horns and a pitchfork. The devil is the person who tries to get you to stray away from your true soul's purpose, and to stray away from disseminating the love and care that you have to give. I don't know. What's the why? What's the why? Why are you telling me this? My eyes are like... because the Four of Wands came out 11/11. Why is this happening? This is you and you. The divine masculine, divine feminine within you coming together in alignment to express your true soul's purpose. Your true soul's authenticity. It's not about you. It could be you coming together with a lover, whatever, but it really truly getting, this is your divine feminine and your divine masculine moving in tandem with each other inside of you to propel you forward on your spiritual journey. Forward and upwards and onwards. I just heard Buzz Lightyear. Up to infinity and beyond. Maybe you like Toy Story. 3 on the clock. Ace of Swords, bro. That's how true it is. The why? Maybe this is a test. Maybe this is a test for you. Maybe this is a funhouse mirror thing for you, where you're seeing the hating ass bitch. You're like, OMG, am I a hating ass bitch? No. But you see how, but maybe it's like, oh, look, God is putting this hating ass bitch in your face. God's putting this hating ass bitch in your face, and is like, you see how you make these people uncomfortable? You're powerful as fuck. You're powerful as fuck for that. It's not about how you trigger these people to be negative towards you. It's about the fact that you are so powerful that you are able to trigger people. Because when people don't give a fuck about shit, they don't give energy to it. Like, anytime someone who has viscerally hated me, and like, there have been hella people who viscerally hated me, I'm telling you, they will go out of their way to put me in their space to hate them. And I've always been if I don't care for something, I will stay away from it. I will make my movements away from it. I will maneuver myself in a way to where I don't have to be around the things that I don't care for, the things that I don't like. So it's really like, when someone hates something but they always want to be around it, you really actually fucking like that. You hate it so much because you actually like it, but you hate that you like it because there's some part of you that doesn't want to admit that. I'm not saying like you know what I mean. It just seems like you're a really fucking strong person. You're the fucking Magician and the High Priestess. And these are the divine pairs. These are the divine go together real bad, right? And you see how I said your divine masculine, your divine feminine are coming together in one? You're at a level of mastery in your journey, my friend. Mastery. Good job, my magic man, my magic woman, my magic priestess, my shaman. Good job. Because you are about to do something. You're about to do something. You're about to do something, and it's just, you know, when magical people, as a magical person, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. When magical people are getting ready to do a big move that will, you know, benefit the world and the energy and the state of consciousness in their microcosm in a like big way, I'm talking about you're about to send out big love, you're about to send out big change in a way that is ripples out into other people's consciousness. It's like a switch goes off in the hater's mind, and then they're like, I need to find collective so I can stifle what they're doing. Don't let them. Don't let them. Thinking about that, you took my soul, can I get it back? And if for some reason this hater thinks that you took something from them, like, oh, I should be where these, like, I deserve what they have, even though for some reason they think they have more than you, like, this person is, like, really diluted and twisted, bro. Like, they got a lot going on in their mental space. Like, I'm just seeing, like oscillating around each other. I don't know if you've ever seen those, you know, it's just like nonsense in their head. And when you have oscillating thoughts like that, that is mental illness and instability in the mind. When you have energy racking around your brain like that and you have nowhere to disseminate it, you can't place it in the physical. It just is an infinite feedback loop in your brain of madness until you spiral into psychosis. Yeah, you're dealing with that kind of person. So, you know, just stay on your P's and Q's and take care of yourself. And just anytime you think, don't worry about motherfuckers, bro. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Because I love you and I support what you're doing, if it's for the good and with harm to none. And if there are other people who are trying to stifle you, fuck them. Fuck them. Not literally, though, because energy exchange is a real thing. Remember when I took out these cards and I was like, this, you have so much to give, and then I put it back and shuffled, and then I just did, you saw that, and they came out. Oh. Should I get numbers? I heard no. We'll just leave it on that. I put the deck down. The Phoenix, my lovely 10 of Wands in this deck. I love the 10 of Wands in this deck because it doesn't give me the 10 of Wands vibes in the other deck where you're just like, it's giving you're struggling. It's, no, you've struggled and you've mastered your struggle and you've turned it into something beautiful and powerful. And you are a being who can create and sustain their own love infinitely within yourself. Have you mastered self-love? I think you might have. Or you're on your way there. You've got the hang of it at the very least. Maybe you're a quantum physicist, quantum mechanics kind of person. You be jumping timelines. Do you shift the timelines like Doctor Strange? Do you like Marvel? Are you shifting timelines? Turning day into night, turning night into day. My magic person, my magic one. I love you, and that was your reading. It was a lot. I feel way better. I feel like I had to do that. For me and for you. Because we're both, this is magic right here. And I love you. Really, truly. And I'm excited for you to fulfill your purpose or fulfill whatever goal it is you have, because it seems like you're going to be helping a lot of people, places, and things and beings. And I really appreciate what you're doing for the world, because it seems like you're doing something really fantastic. And yeah.